Hello, I've got Google Earth open here, and I've the most recent earthquakes loaded. I turned off all the ones in the past week just to give you a good view of the ones we're looking at. So Mag 4 and Mag 5 quakes aren't really like the severe ones, but they're the larger of the small ones. You know what I mean? So most of the time, anything that's a 4, unless it's in a strange area. So we have a 4.8 here in the middle of the ocean. Probably nobody felt that, just a buoy. There's another 4.8 in Chile, because Chile is still getting earthquakes 20 days after the 8.3. We have a 4.7 and a 4.8 near Santiago. I love Google Earth because you can just zoom in. So Chile has been shaking. Over 100 aftershocks for more than 10 days. And the last 10 days haven't been quite as severe, but there have still been large earthquakes. All the 4.0 quakes. So let's look at the 5s. So magnitude 5 near Barbados. Okay, this is interesting to me. So you've got a 5.0 in Indonesia, a 5.4 in Papua New Guinea, and a 5.3 in Papua New so on Papua New Guinea on this side, and then Papua, which is on this side. I guess this is classified as Indonesia, and then a 5 here. So you've got 4 quakes. Boom, 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 boom. And each of them are about 1,300 kilometers, 670 kilometers, and 1,000 kilometers apart. So across 3,000 kilometers. Fascinating. Turn off these. 5.4, 5.3, 5.0, 5.0. The world is an amazing place. Look at this. This is all water. You can get all of Asia in the view here, but all these islands. Of course, here's Hawaii. There are beautiful islands everywhere, scattered across the ocean, just atolls. It's just barely sand. Oh, look, somebody lives here. That's pretty cool. Nupani. Something like that. Okay, so this 5-0 was off the coast of this place, which is Rijeka. So these people might have felt it. Just a tremor. Tuha Community High School. And then the Bismarck Sea. Got this island here nearby. Oh, look at that blue water. Wow. White sand, blue water. Beautiful. The birds. Now this one seemed to have hit the land. This is the epicenter. Let's pull up some more. So you can see how far this one was felt. The intensity was strongest in this area. Pretty much ground zero. And then you have the 5-0, which is doesn't even have the intensity. Oklahoma is now a seismic hot zone. Great Salt Plains. Yeah, I've seen these before. Looks like near these kind of salt plains, there can be earthquake activity. Cherokee. However, this whole area has been, turn these off, quaking like crazy. I'll just turn them all on. See, this is the last week of earthquakes here. And then you had the New Madrid. And all these weird ones up here. So I have no idea what's going on this side. But fortunately, I'm up here on the Great Canadian Shield. But BC has these smaller ones. Seems Princeton is a seismic zone too. There's always small quakes around Princeton. And there's been some big ones off the coast of Canada. You can see the fault lines here. And lots recently, two almost lines along this way. So every day there's small ones around Los Angeles, San Diego, on the north and south side of the fault zones, on the south and north side of California. The world is constantly changing, and if what just happened to Chile, this isn't even all of it, but if what just happened to Chile in the last 20 days happened here, I'm pretty sure there'd be a disaster. Because if what was in the movie San Andreas was scientifically accurate, and it pretty much was. I mean, see here, you got two small quakes in San Francisco, one on this side, 1.8, and one on this side, 1.6. You know, so if that happened in San Francisco, what happened in the movie, like if what happened in Chile happened right here, along this fault line, yeah, the buildings would crumble and all that stuff we saw in the movie. It's fairly likely. You know, and then the aftershocks. Like, fortunately, there was only one aftershock in the movie, but in real life, the aftershocks seemed to go on for days. I don't necessarily advise living in these areas. I don't, but I don't know. I just think it's interesting. I feel safer knowing about it, watching it. See, here's a small quake at Washington Morton. Mount Morton? Mount St. Helens. Oh, yeah, so this is a volcano. This erupted. And there's a tremor here. Now, I'm not a scientist. I can't tell you there's a correlation. I can just show you how to look at this stuff. Belize, I hear, is a beautiful place. Belize City. Let's see, there's some photos. Again, blue water. Oh, so nice. There was a 5.0 quake a couple days ago in Honduras, French Honduras, which is this place. That's pretty cool. Pigeon Keys. Dixon Cove shipwreck. Cayman Islands. You can see these cruise ships just floating. Cayman Islands. That's pretty cool. The ships. I just think this is so fascinating. You know, there's so many places. Wow. Sunset Cove, Little Cayman. Squid at the Bloody Bay Wall. Nearshore scuba diving. Diving ships near Little Cayman. That's awesome. Cayman Breakers. Oh, wow. The Bluff meets the Caribbean Sea. Cayman Brac, 2006. The Far Southeast Shore. Orange Cave. The Blowhole. The Bluff. No, that's awesome. See, why get on a boat and go there when I could just look at pictures? Uh-oh. Well, I think I froze it. But hey, thanks for watching.